Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. So, we had an interesting meeting with Monokuma, and I think we want to talk to Kyoko now. Probably. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
It's only just begun. Yeah, true.
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
Well, you reassured us, and if you weren't sure then, well, that's not very nice. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so
They had no choice but to accept.
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said.
Just like you said, huh? So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said that they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Oh yeah, they did. How do you know they said that? Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to
No.
imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
Well, I guess, but what could it be? A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other.
Yeah, but what does that accomplish, I wonder? They wanted to show the world.
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world.
But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept.
Yeah, like the students of the future, the hope or whatever? You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair.
What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But, is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
Well, they already got caught cheating once, though.
In other words,
So,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations.
but all that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up.
Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time at least, I won the bet.
Well, that's a relief for the rest of us. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Probably. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
correct.
or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
I guess you're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
Yeah, they should probably be notified at this point. True, but now we know who the real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind.
Work together with everyone.
Would
however,
you be alright with that?
Is that really possible?
Huh?
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
Shall we go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go?
Yeah, why not? We'll, make our way over, I guess. Okay, everyone, we're still alive. I wonder if they're gonna be pleased to see us or not. They still think we're the killer, or whatever.
I wonder how everyone's doing.
I don't know, hopefully they're doing well. I wonder if any new areas opened up. I mean, probably not, but I guess we'll see.
What would be left?
I guess maybe the areas that Kyoko explored, but I guess it's not supposed to be searched since there's no cameras there or whatever. And suddenly we were greeted with Monokuma. What? Okay. He's speaking gibberish.
Fizzleburf.
You again? I have no idea what he's trying to say there.
Eggsplur.
I guess it's the virus taking control of him again? Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit.
Is anyone else here? I assumed everyone would be in this room, because they're usually gathered here after the, events. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief.
Ah.
Oh, someone is here after all. Oh, everyone's here.
Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
That's us.
You survived?
Now, is Hiro gonna freak out about us being a ghost? Let's see.
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
I'm
And
pretty
there
sure
it
we're not
is.
Hiro. Pretty sure. At least he didn't freak out entirely. He's actually asking and being quite calm about us compared to how he usually is. Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Aww.
What?
Wait, what's that smell? Does he mean the tears?
What the heck?
The garbage.
Oh, of course. Yeah, man, that seriously stinks.
It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away. Shoo, shoo.
Ugh. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Poor Makoto. Alright, let's see how everyone feels about us being back.
Yo!
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who?
Hmm.
Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo.
No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo?
Oh my god.
Makoto. It is like an old reference.
Yeah, really old.
It's really weird. I guess she's still famous to Hiro, though. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either, but... Do you realize why it is you escaped your execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they've had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Okay, whatever that means. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone?
Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again.
And?
No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked.
Yeah, it seems like the areas that Kyoko explored weren't meant to be explored by us. So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go to find new clues? That's a good question. How are you doing, Toko?
Oh, you stink. Are you rotten?
I'm telling you.
Rotten physically, mentally, every way you can be. Rotten.
Yeah, sorry. I was rolling around in garbage for a while.
This smell is so smelly.
Yeah? Do you enjoy it? Oh no.
Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than me.
Is she enjoying that? That's kind of weird.
I win.
She seems happy for some reason. Well, good for her, I guess.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion.
I think that was good enough for me anyway.
We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
Yes, go and explain, Kyoko. I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Makuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
Well, what's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying that the mastermind killed Makoto?
That's right.
That's right, it was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap? Did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations.
Clearly it was. How could they?
The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules.
What a dick.
Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Oh yeah, also as a part of this like reality TV show thing. Like I would assume they'd see whatever's on the cameras, but I guess they wouldn't see like whatever happened with the body. Like they wouldn't broadcast that bit, I'm assuming.
I guess.
So that's like a mystery to the viewers. Like they didn't see like, oh, who took out the body or who did the killing or whatever.
I guess. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
Oh, they did. They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again, later.
So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Makuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
Yeah, that's it, no big deal.
But
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Well, we know some
Anyway.
things.
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master.
Oh. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway,
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Makuro and all the school's mysteries?
It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. Yeah, we know how to be the mastermind, we just have to piece it all together, so we have a head start this time.
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, way to be Miss Positive, Kyoko. Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
Really? What is this about now? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his...
Hint? What are you talking about? It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people that take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Makuru, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Makuru, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then the mastermind is...
Yeah, it was gonna be one of the students, but we already knew that.
There were
I guess
15
the
of us
rest
in the
of them did.
main hall at the very beginning. Add in Makuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? Yeah, but the thing with that is, it couldn't be one of us because someone has to be controlling Monokuma. And we were all there at the trial, so it couldn't have been any of us. That just doesn't make any sense. You're saying the mastermind is one of us? No, it can't be one of us, because we'd have to be operating him remotely. And, like, so far, there's no way that's possible. Because no one was controlling him in the room. You could see that.
Yeah.
No way!
You can't be serious.
Well, I think he's wrong, to be honest, but... Well, wait. We can't say for sure if that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many.
Well, no, I think he was telling the truth. I just don't think it's one of us here.
The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
Then who's controlling him? And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Oh,
There you
thankfully
go.
finally said it. But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
How would they keep on doing that, like running back and forth? We would have noticed that for sure.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right, right?
Then maybe Monokuma's on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. No, he said too many unique things to respond to us directly. In that case, there's no way he could have had all that back and forth conversation with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Is that all the time we're being given?
No, it's just night.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to get out.
Alright, I gotcha.
This is a school announcement.
Or maybe not.
No, that's unique.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
Oh my, the true ending.
So, in the name
How
of
scary.
fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Whoa.
Well, that's very generous of him.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Wow, that was incredibly generous of him. Okay,
All
Monokuma.
right.
Hmm?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then, after making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
God, Master.
I guess we're working through the night this time.
He didn't take me with him.
He doesn't want you.
Hey.
Do you blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee.
Okay.
You're totally useless.
Alright.
So, bye.
With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. You're gonna go up by yourself too, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right.
Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Wow.
Really?
Just a
I'm
second.
kinda surprised.
Wait, how come?
Wait, why do you care?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Sounds like a waste of time. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves?
What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
Okay then.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Makoto? That's really nice of you to say.
Aw.
But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here.
Alright, good luck.
So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later.
Guess we're on our own too then. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two. Oh, or is she gonna want to investigate with us after all this?
Indeed.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we'll save this for the next episode. We'll start the investigation. I don't know if Kyoko's gonna be with us or not. I guess that's what the mystery is gonna be for the next part. So anyway, guys, until then, take care.
Bye.